I was gonna do that for you.
There's one.
That way I won't leave my rhinestones
Right there.
home.
Which one you want?
It doesn't
Same.
matter. Either one. This is fine.
Yeah.
Oh, are they different?
No, they're just
This is fine.
very good. And I'll put your check right in there with that. So we're all set.
Thank you, ma'am.
Those are the reports. You want to look over the reports, and they all go together. There's several.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
And this is the program. You got it?
We have to pick one for each corner spot. I guess this is what they have like that way, right? I've never been to one, so I guess I don't know. These were going off. They were different, so I figured we needed one. Okay. Hi.
Hey, Martha. Hi, Martha.
I love the cow. That's awesome.
Isn't that adorable? This is the welcome gift. That's where everybody gets that.
And are we supposed to take one of these now, or do we wait? Thank you. Thank you.
Can you take a picture? Well, of course I can. These are temporary. This is to promote the race. Can we do it over on the step? Like we're coming up. informed me, I didn't get everything, and I'm like, okay.
Well, then just have at it.
There we go. That,
Several of them.
I got it. Any applications or brochures? If you don't, that's fine.
I don't think we do.
I can, I emailed them one before, so I'll just put it in the right direction again. Right now, that's where I'm at. Okay, I'll put it on tape.
I'm reliving the 80s.
I love them.
Feel like a fly on the wall.
Don't you really, Kate? I do.
Yeah, but there's no good gossip to hear. That's the problem.
Oh, it's true. Well, what can we say, and cause them trouble?
Time. Go sit down, folks. Yeah.
Yeah, and I will mail them to you. I don't have any here. That's fine. Call you and write beans down there. Coming your way when we get home. Thank you.
Well, at least it looks like they're having fun. That's the important thing.
And it's a,
Yeah, I
it looks
think
like
they're
it's a great
having a lot.
crowd.
I think they're having more fun than we are watching.
Yeah, well,
What do you expect?
if they knew what they were doing and that we were watching, they might not be having as much fun.
Well, this is very true. Hey, Sue, I thought you'd be out there.
Well, the plans originally were to go, but once it came time to buy that air flight, it went from 900 to 1400 quickly, and we decided not to go.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Thank you so much. My pleasure.
They showed
Again,
airports
don't-
today
I
and
I
it
have a
looks
friend
like
who
a
was gonna go to
disaster.
New York and the air flight tripled in less than a month. His,
Yeah.
first looked and then when he went to schedule and he had no choice, he had to go, but
Right.
tripled.
Yeah.
And the
what I
crowds are
did is
terrible.
I even looked to see if I could get it like a year in advance. And after I found that, it was still, it could only go through April, and it was still going to be over $1,000 to go from California to DC.
Yeah, I think there's a limit of 9 months.
Yeah.
Plus room and board and everything else.
Yeah.
It's to be a pretty pricey trip.
And I'd already spent a week in Sacramento with the ladies at NGS. I'd already done 11 days in March for my own state conferences for all my organizations in BAR. So it was kind of off limits this year.
Did you look at Amtrak? How much is the train?
Oh, you know what? Even the train, it depends on where you're going from. Like for me, just to get to Chicago is 4 days, and then it's another 2 days to get to DC. So I looked at that too. I've traveled by train all my life, so that didn't bother me. But the train cost almost as much as the plane,
Wow.
which is unusual. Usually the train is the cheapest route.
Ooh, somebody's got sparkly clothes on. They must be going to Continental Congress after they leave.
They're leaving
Farmers.
and going straight to
Yeah.
Congress, it looks like. Yeah. Night is what, education night?
I think
I think
so.
so.
I so enjoyed watching it last night from the comfort of my bed. I thought,
Oh.
no, I'm not old enough that I just may, if they go online every year, I just may stay home. Let the young women go.
Let's stay to the lunch they had planned.
It was fun to watch them.
Yes, it was.
And you got a better view. I kept thinking, now where could I sit where I'd have this kind of good view?
You wouldn't, because even if you're sitting in the nosebleed section, you're still trying to watch it on the big screens and you
Yeah.
don't see it all.
Did you see Janice Sue and Davina on the front row?
I
Yeah,
did.
they got there. Do you know what time they got there to get those seats? 5:30.
100.
Wow.
30?
5:30 they got there for those seats.
Well, they were wonderful seats. I saw them
Oh, yeah.
twice as the camera.
Oh,
moved.
twice. I must have
So,
seen them at least a half a dozen times.
Oh,
You see him singing Rhinestone Cowboy?
yeah.
Yeah.
10,000, no, 1,000. Now, I joined probably in May, but my number will be over 1,000.
I sent Janice Sue a message asking her to mute them so we can talk, because I
Yeah,
get a
no.
lot of feedback,
Yeah.
but nobody's looking at the screen.
Nobody's looking at the screen because
Wait,
I
there's-
already did that and I don't have the capability of doing that.
And John Pierre was just waving at us.
I know, I was gonna say, oh, but she wouldn't hear us
She
anyway.
turned away. Yeah.
Yep. She probably read my message. Can you guys mute so we can talk? Yeah.
Yeah, no. I've already tried that.
I'm afraid if they mute, they might never come back.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true. But I
They-
know that
Renee, where are you right now?
who, me?
Yeah,
I'm at home in Knoxville.
you're in Tennessee. You're
Yes.
not in Florida, you're in Tennessee, okay.
No, I'm in Knoxville today, yes.
Well, it's
I'll be in
90 in
Florida next
Florida. It's 90 right now in Florida.
90.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, it feels like that here in Knoxville too.
It's 86 in New Jersey.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep, 90 here in Southern Illinois.
Did you see, I saw on the news this afternoon, I was just catching some blurbs and I had to giggle because, now there's this new alert that just came out that said the worst variant of COVID is now in the United States. And I was like,
Generation bar.
That I don't know anything
I
about.
don't believe anything they tell us anymore.
Generation to generation.
I agree, I don't either.
I didn't really bring that many. I just threw it,
I
threw a
wonder
few
if
in.
Janice Sue will hear me. Hey, Janice Sue. Hey, Janice
but
Sue.
Let's see.
Yes, and we do
No,
have
she
more.
can't hear.
I don't think I threw those in.
Hey, Janice Sue. Can you mute? Mute yourselves.
I want some of them.
Nope.
He's getting ready to
Well,
start,
we'll just
that's
talk
why.
over him.
I think part of that is that she's getting ready to start.
Yeah, she's got a paper in her hand, maybe, and it looks like she has a mic in her hand.
It looked like that was the phone somebody
think it's
called
her
Oh, okay.
because they weren't answering the texts because I've been texting. Okay.
Looks like a nice turnout.
Very
There's
nice.
supposed to be about 60 people there.
Very excited
Visibly.
for them.
We have 31 online right now, so
Yep.
Yeah.
this is good, I would
Yep.
think.
Where are they? What hotel are they in?
They're at the Hilton Capitol.
Capitol Hilton.
DC?
Yeah. In DC.
Okay, now I know a couple people that are there. I'm gonna text them right now and say, hey, tell them to turn down their mic.
Except Renee, we're ready to start, I hope.
We're about ready to start.
We don't want to lose the sound then.
There's Liz.
Yeah, we don't want to lose the sound because we're having a hard time with it.
I'm Donna from Georgia. Yes.
Neil, your last name?
Loudermilk. Okay. Yes. Yes.
And there's two of you.
There we
Yeah.
Okay, she's our ambassador.
Here on Zoom.
Oh, you have people on Zoom. Okay, good.
So you're on.
Oh, I'm on. Okay.
Okay, we have food over here.
Okay, Linda Mizell.
I've sent in the paperwork for my to-be grandchild and my son who live in Missouri. So happy birthday.
Yay, yay, yay.
Thank you.
You're so
Shucks,
welcome.
Linda.
The baby won't be here till the end of August.
Okay. Let me know.
I will.
Hi, Julie.
Are they going to throw chairs? Is that what they're doing?
I think
Look
that's
like
what they're
it,
gonna
huh?
do.
That's a
Hurry
wild
around
party,
us.
isn't
was
it?
gonna
So
say,
maybe they're gonna
excuse
have
me?
a game.
I just
Hurry
never
around the
thought
chairs.
Janice Sue and Davina would be throwing chairs.
Oh. I think they were just,
Rearranging.
So, she sent me an invite to my cell phone. Thank you. Got your little snack? Thank you, said 10 a piece or 20 a piece?
Okay, so for those that you watched Continental Congress online last night, how many of you thought, my first thought when I saw the President General, oh, doesn't she look beautiful in green?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing it seemed like though this year, I was really surprised. It seemed like they focused on the President General, but then we halfway missed the flag drop.
Well, somehow she got it on there. I don't know, but I just thought, and today my internet's been going in and out, but this morning it seemed there was a lot of Farmer Green on the podium again.
Yay.
So, yay!
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Good luck.
He needs a gavel.
Yeah,
I
right.
know.
Yeah, she does.
Big one.
Pound, pound, pound. I had a gavel when was president of Vermont, SAR. I wish I still had my gavel.
Okay, she's ready.
We should all mute.
Yeah.
Yep.
Momentarily. Somebody's got to do it.
We offer prayer and pray for all of us as we give thanks for the opportunity to gather together to celebrate all the efforts put forth by the members of the descendants of American power. With great hope, we continue our work into the future to help this organization to grow, to prosper, and to be successful. May our good works and dedicated service enhance the lives of those in our community and throughout the world as we continue to support you, our families, and the descendants of American farmers. In your son's most holy name we pray. Amen. Thank you. We are our youth member number 1 is going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Okay, let's do it.
Long-term as well, and for the travelers, these serve as a hotel, you can cook your own food, and if you're afraid,
United States of America, and to each other for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
you got a budget, a line item for.
out there again for the holiday weekend and next week. So, you know, that it's that time of year. Hey, fun fact, in 2000, and it rained for 60 degrees. So you know we're there as hot as that. You got the stationary front still parked along the Gulf Coast, so there's still a supply of showers and thunderstorms. But notice in Alabama much more aggressive with those showers and thunderstorms. That's what's going to be on top of us tomorrow. In the meantime,
Janice Reed, President National. John Fears, first Vice President National. Rosalind Grenfell, third Vice President National. John Pierre, fourth Vice President National. William Martin, Vice President. Or James Johnson, Corresponding Secretary National.
Present.
Secretary National. Mary Claire Beard, Treasurer National. Davina Lipman, Registrar National. Cynthia Bixby, Historian National. Sandy Bassett, Chaplain National. Lori Horatio Kenny, Librarian National. Maureen Simpson, Curator National. Wayne Stages, Counselor National. Michelle Huben Smith, Counselor National. Bev Shealy, Counselor National. Martha Hilton, appointed parliamentarian. Present. Assistant Corresponding Secretary Cindy Johnson Takuma. Advisory Board Member Pamela Rouse Wright. Advisory Board Member Ann Farmer Bryant. William Griffith Jr., Advisory Board Member. Nancy Gilfield, National Organizing Director.
Present.
National Membership Director Sue Fitzpatrick.
Present.
Are there any scholarships? Christine Hurst scholarship.
On the south side further on 285 eastbound past Riverdale Road. Only the far left lane is open.
Can't hear you.
Oh.
Okay, so that's something. We call all national officers and all directors.
Can't hear.
Can't hear. I've already texted her also.
Okay.
Have we called all national officers and all directors? No, there's no television in
Yes.
the background. Perfect. We shall move forward.
Hey, one of us has a TV in the background.
We're going to have short reports. We're going to have a short report from our webmaster, Jan Brooks. Jan. Okay.
Madam President National, as webmaster for the National Society, I have the privilege of working directly with you, as well as other national officers, directors, ambassadors on various projects, and it is an honor to serve in this capacity. Recently, a new members website was launched, which is now separate from the public website. The new members website has much more room than the previous members area, which was actually a private area on the public site. The new members website will allow for much growth, and there members will find everything from forms and publications relevant to members only, member resources, national team listings for officers, directors, ambassadors, and other national team members.
Now they muted.
That was my thought. So in the middle of her report, they mute?
There you go.
Our appreciation and love for farmers of the past, present, and future. Sign up for the 5K virtual race or view the recipients of the Society's prestigious Diamond Award. Read all about the American farmer stories and learn about the Women's Land Army and pay tribute to our member veterans on the member military tribute page. Browse through the 7-page ancestor photo gallery. Is your ancestor's photo included? Search the Farmer Ancestor database, obtain scholarship information, and so much more. Our website is a state-of-the-art entity and is updated on a regular basis. It is my honor to be able to serve the National Society, Descendants of American Farmers, and I thank you for the opportunity. Thank you, Jan. We're just going to go through real fast.
We just need one person. Anne Bryant, can you please mute yourself? Anne Bryant, please mute your computer. Thank you. You may proceed.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam President. NSDOAF recently launched a new way to honor a member of your local community while providing new opportunities to these potential new members. The Agricultural Educator Award. The Agricultural Educator Honor recognizes a 4-H instructor or an FFA advisor in either middle or high school for their tireless efforts instilling the importance of leadership and teamwork and teaching the history of American agriculture in our nation's youth. This honor can be submitted by an NSDOAF member or a non-member and comes with a complimentary certificate provided by National, which is a wonderful opportunity to present to the honoree in person for a photo op. The certificate features a stunning owl, the time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Madam President National, it is my pleasure to report that since the launch of the NSDOAF Agricultural Educator Honor Program last summer, we have approved 6 agricultural educators from both Future Farmers of America classes and 4-H Club. We encourage all ambassadors to share the Agricultural Educator Honor forms with their members in their life or local community they can honor. All information is verified and supporting documentation collected. Thank you so much for honoring the mentors and advisors who are youth in the agricultural education program. Thank you. Really involved.
Turn toward the mic because we can't hear you.
Thank you, Madam President. I am Jenny Holmes and I am the committee chair for the 5K race. As of June 25th, 2022, we have 51 registered for the virtual 5K race, and 13 have already completed their race. We have raised a total of $1,710 to start. Yep. Definitely. We're doing that. The finisher medals are still in the development stage, but should be delivered soon. Thank you for allowing me to serve. Oh, and I have 5K registration forms up here. So if you haven't already registered, you want to come up and get them. Thank you. Thank you. It's going to give the scholarship for Chris.
You need to speak louder. Florida, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Maryland, Oregon. This says to be eligible if they have no higher and successive contact every Before you start that,
we have somebody
stand closer to the mic because we can't hear you at all.
This program started June this month, 2022 this year.
It's still not working.
I can't hear Davina at all.
I guess we'll have to listen to the recording later.
Hi, please don't interrupt the meeting. We do realize that you may not hear, but we're working diligently. So just please wait just one moment. Thank you for your patience.
Go ahead. Can everyone hear me now? Yes.
Sue Fitzpatrick. Again, thank you for those joining us on Zoom. Please do your best to not interrupt those speakers that are giving their reports, just to continue the flow of the meeting. Feel free to put in the
Okay, Rachel, can they hear me? Sue Fitzpatrick, would you say hello? Sue,
Yes,
you
we can
us?
hear you.
Yeah, she got it. She's got it. Good. Oh my gosh. Okay, perfect. Davina will give the registrar national report. From here? Right here. From here. Okay.
I have spectacular numbers, so I want you to think of these numbers neon lights. I say they deserve it. Membership, 1,289. And we have honored extra ancestor farmers, which is supplements. And we have 1,365 honored ancestor farmers. And this has really helped with the scholarship fund. Thank you, everyone. Wonderful, wonderful. And our youth program, we just had 53. And Bev Shealy's grandson, Thomas. Wonderful. And we have a new youth ambassador, Nico Larendo. We have much to look forward to with our youth program. He's energetic and he has a special pet. He's a pig, pot-bellied pig. Those are the good numbers. Thank you, thank you. You're the reason all this is happening. We appreciate you.
Each one of you, thank you so much. We are so pleased to have a pollinator minute, and Parliamentarian National, Martha Hilton, will give our pollinator minute.
All right. There are many winged things in nature that are beneficial to humans and the environment, such as bats and butterflies, but none are more important to farmers than the bees. To ensure their survival, all of us must be responsible. A bee lives less than 40 days. They are busy little bees. They visit at least 1,000 flowers. They produce less than a teaspoon of honey. And in these short lives, they also pollinate flowers, vegetables, and fruit trees. But they need our assistance to survive and thrive. Simple ways to help are plant multi-seasonal flowering wildflowers. Love your dandelions. As a special attraction, plant catmint, borage, and stemmed wildflowers. And most importantly, avoid pesticides. Thank you to the bees.
Thank you, Martha. Thank you. So I just received a phone call, and that was the convention photograph, and they are in the cab to come here to do photographs for us. So I'm going to speed along real fast. The military honor team, so that you know who they are, is Glenn Martin and Renee Hamilton. And we started a new program. It's called the Reconto Video Program. And Davina has, can you do it in a minute?
Yes, in a minute. When we were at the National Genealogical Society in Sacramento, California, our booth was next to Reconto. This is a new organization, a new company, and they explained to us how simple doing stories can be. She told us about all the stories that they have And so we knew this was a perfect fit for us, for our farmer stories. So all you do is go on our website, hit the link, and do your video or your very special farmer story. You can also still do the written farmer story. But if you are fortunate enough to know a story, please share it. So it will always be available for others. Thank you.
Thank you, Davina. The 2022 cookbook information will be on the website next week, and we have sheets of it available. If you're here, please pick up one of my recipes for the best banana muffin I've ever made. Jenny, would you tell them real quickly about the memberships who are available, that we have available? We have youth. We have.
How did I get on this list? I didn't even realize I was on here.
Okay.
Okay, so we have youth membership, and that is 18 and under, and we have adult membership, and that is 18 and older.
Correct. Correct. And we have a membership for our memorial. We have memorial membership. I apologize. I'm trying to watch to see that stuff when the convention people come. So we have that. Press releases have already been mailed to you. New pins, the military new pin is available. And I'm going to cut the chase right now. And I'm going to do 2 awards before he gets here. And these are surprise awards. So the 2 underneath, please. So please, if we have to take a photograph, don't leave because I have 2 more important awards. It is my pleasure to always be able to extend outstanding service by our members. So this year, I am honored, I am pleased to give the recognition to Rachel Norman. And I'm giving 2 of them, so come on up, come on up. So Rachel, because all of you do. And then to William. Oh, and this is the question. Whenever Bill is asked, Bill always says yes. So if you want to say a couple of things, you meant more than welcome. Then I'm going to just start jumping in. You want to say anything, Bill? Rachel, you want to say anything?
No, thank you.
All right. So we have certificates of excellence. These are our members who have gone over and above. Brooke John Pierre. And Brooke has written a book. Congratulations, Brooke. Rachel Norman, 2022 President National Award. Jan John Pierre, Excellent Award. Martha Hilton, Excellent Award. See, these are surprises. These are surprises. Miss Danny Audebert Martin. Oh. So we'll put it here. President National 20. Hey, Becky. Hey, Sam. Here's your award. Oh, here, look over Danny, lady. President National Award, William O. Ritchie. Bill. Here we go. Excellence Award, Jenny Holmes. Thank you. Excellent. You get more stuff. Excellence Award, Lori Ramos. I saw her earlier. Excellence Award, Sandra Bassett. See, a lot of these are surprised. Excellence Award, Beverly Shealy. Another person. Another one I cannot do without. Thank you. And I don't believe these people are here, but excellence award to Charlie and Mullenweg. Some people who were not here this morning, 21 supplements, Nancy Louise Plummer Hoffman. Wow. There she is. Thank you for all your hard work and your supplements. Thank you. Okay, 10 supplements, Carol Elizabeth DeHart Reich. No. 13 supplements, Charlene Ann Mullenweg. 25 supplements, Sandra K. Cook Bassett. How many? 25. Good. All right, so looks like I might have a couple of extra minutes. Thank you. So these two awards, each year since we started, I've been able to give Member of the Year award. But this year was difficult, so difficult to be able to decide. So I awarded it, we, the society, awarded it to 2 people. So it is my honor and pleasure to present the Members of the Year to Renee Marie Willingham. There she is. So it's Renee Hamilton. And Renee is from Tennessee. And there she is. There she is. And the second one to receive the Members of the Year award. Congratulations. Catherine London Kirk Kalikas. Each one of you, there she is, each one of you will probably be amazed at all of these, at what these ladies do. They're always here, always, and do everything for our society. So it looks like I might be doing good on the time with convention photographs. So each one of you should have gotten a present from the society as you came in. And if you did not, please see me, and I will make certain you get one. I'm going to use the picker, and I'm going to draw for some drawings. So this is called, have you seen this?
What's this little thing I've ever seen?
So I have everyone, I have everyone's name, and we're going to draw first for I should have been more prepared, everyone.
Doing fine.
This is like our first Zoom. Yeah, I'm just learning as I'm going. And by the way, we just found out a little while ago that Houston continues to get stuck in and we might not get home.
Oh, darn.
So let's see. If you've never used this, it's called picker wheel. And I used it this morning. I said I was. Here we go. All right, everyone's name is in there. So we are first going to draw for our it's the Al donation pin. So here we go. So the Cal donation pin goes to Betsy Reichert. Betsy, where are you? Okay, so that's the first one. So do you know what the second one we're getting? Oh, the memory horse is the one that Davina wants to give next. So the memory horse. Okay. So the memory horse. And the memory horse goes to Kimberly Nagy. So, come on. So, oh, it's the table. It's the table. It's the table. So we'll have to mail it to you. Congratulations, congratulations. So we're good. And I see the photographer, so I will hustle. So we're gonna do another, Davina, one more memory horse. Is she ready? Okay. One more memory horse. If you've never used this, y'all should use this. So she's not here.
Oh, come on.
So, okay, so Bill Ritchie.
What is it? Okay, so I get to give it to someone, right?
You have to forfeit it. It goes back. Okay, so he forfeited it since he.
He already had it.
Since he, okay, so here we go on one more. I love this little thing. You don't draw numbers or names. Rita Haggerty, tell me you're here. Where are you, Rita? I know I saw her.
Rita Haggerty?
We'll tell you what you won. All right. So did you all see this setup that I have the iPad on? Well, I was going to, okay. Did you see the setup that I have that the iPad is on? Well, I was going to do that. I was going to do it while I'm here in the land. I don't want to wear. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give you this. You want me to be a surgeon for next? Proper you farmers, I will do it. I will do it. Thank you. So she built him believe it. And it looks like we have all this. I know they're not gonna come back to this.
Hey, hang on, yeah, hang on. Well, she doesn't actually have it, but she's gonna tell you what it is. Oh, okay. Dennis, so are we still in the meeting? Are we adjourned yet?
For those that are joining us on Zoom, we are going to step into the lobby to take a quick photo. So this might be a good time to take a bio break or whatever you need to do, and we'll come back and conclude the business of the meeting.
I need a piece of Do you want green, red, purple? Okay. Basically, I don't think there's anything many good Jolly Ranchers, you know, are diversify. So they bought
Well, they planted the vineyard on there. That's the farm. Very good.
It's exciting. There's so many people there, but let's move a little faster, folks, to get this photo done.
Now, Sue, you know, photos are like herding cats. They one have to get everybody out there and then you have to get them in order. They'll be back eventually.
I know. They're just going to make you dizzy in the meantime.
Hello. Come up here and sit with me. No, we're still, I asked her if she was adjourned and she said no. Okay. Thank you.
You're right. I want to know that spinner thing she's got.
I know. That's a smart idea. You don't have to print out the name,
We can
cut them, fold them.
You can do it for like birthday parties or
Oh,
anything, any
yeah.
kind of party, you know, just do that stuff. I don't know, she's got McDonald's, Cracker Barrel, Chick-fil-A. She must like to go out and eat. All these apples. Oh, Chick-fil-A, have you had that peach milkshake?
No, I'm not a peach fan.
I'm not either, but this peach milkshake, they just have it every year when the peaches are out. Oh my God, it's so good.
What's up? Nothing. You gotta go. I don't know. I still have to get through all those papers.
I'm wondering if she wants to adjourn.
I know.
You want any pins? I guess they're selling these pins.
They're for sale. I like the red star. What's the red star?
That's if you have, is it 15 or 10 ancestors?
Okay, in the barn.
Don't know.
The barn.
What's
So,
that?
yeah, the stars I know means like if you have like 5 or 10 or 20 ancestors, they stand for. So they come out with so many pins. Like, you know,
Oh, yeah.
you go on their website. they-
A rooster, that's cute. I think I have a rooster on my name tag. I left my name tag home.
Yeah, I got all the roosters. That's what goes on. They took up too much space on here. I got the rooster. I got the other one. I got 2 of the birds. Rooster and the other.
So how much is this one?
I don't know.
We don't
Yeah,
know.
well, I don't work there.
Oh, wait. That looks like pricing. I guess I'll ask on my way out, because I do like that farmer one. Yeah. I know Davina and Jean. I like the tractor and the barn. I didn't get those when I should have. Say again? They were over there in the corner. I don't know. Oh, they're out and about. Well, you know, that could be a little. Oh, yeah, he was up there forever. There's a restaurant up there in a little town not far from Darlington called Wargo. And it's like a biker place for motorcycle people. And it's on the weekend, they have these giant barbecue pits, and they make roast beef. And they
Yeah,
cut it
we have not
together.
adjourned yet. We're waiting till they come back.
We're gonna see if we can get them
Okay, what do you want to know? Do you have a?
to come back.
Oh, good.
The mics are,
Okay. Send an email. Oh, to that right there? You take that, send an email to there, and you can just take a screenshot of the send it, or you can just write down how many miles. Whichever.
I'm just gonna think it myself. I'll get back to you.
That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work.
No, I have to have.
It's like 7,000. I gotta look. It's more possible.
It's great. Well,
I can't get my phone to work in here on the video.
I know it was pulling on my. It's like, yeah.
approximately 300. Everybody, I think I got everybody. I'm not even, we're gonna go there. I've always so I want to do it.
You got a reservation?
I don't, I'm hoping to start. Well, somebody went last night and said they waited 4 or 5 minutes to set.
You never have to wait 40 years of it.
Sometimes I've been, I went to lunch. Do we know where the ladies go?
Out of the.